Okay, this will be a flight for MYEM, from MYEM through to TNCC. Just thought I'd do a voice trip on this one. Okay, so I've got the Pilot 2 ATC, I've got PACX working, I'll probably get AIG working, which is obviously the ground. Probably won't need it here until it's through the flight, because there won't be much traffic here. So I'm using OnAir as well. So OnAir Airline Manager, as you can see. So I've got passengers that it's a fairly long flight, heading down to over to here. So somewhere over here. It's being a long flight. We'll probably have to refuel on the way because the weight of this is a bit too heavy. So we'll probably have to fly in. Okay, let's get underway. And we'll get the passengers going, otherwise it will take a while. Turn on everything, get the air conditioning going. I'll come back and do the board. We will need the APU to start going. Whoops, sorry. So yeah, I'm just going through the quick checks. We'll get the passengers going. I've already put everything in with SimBrief, but I'll put the information to FMC. That's fine. So it's a fairly long flight. I'm using PACX. I find that to be, you could use the cargo one, self-loading cargo. Use it before. I find this to be just as realistic. So Pilot 2 ATC, I've already configured all that, so I don't have to go through that. Nice. It's going to be a bit dark a bit later, so I'll just turn up the lights. I'm running an X52 Logitech joystick, so I've got buttons configured. Hydraulics, pumps, that's just about everything right there. So we'll do pumps, put that back to normal for the alignment. I've got, you can set on the 550 instant alignment. Right, FMC is the next thing. Okay, now I've gone and put it into my soft folder. does all the lead work for me. TNCC. This. So all the perf, you can also on the 550 set it up so the perf data gets automatically
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
That's all set. Light director on. Now I'm going to set up the trim and everything for the aircraft. Okay, so this. Yeah, so it was 37 passengers. Sure it was 37. 38. So 38. Now we'll load in the fuel. Okay, fuel's loaded. Set that, and it's 5.8 trim. It's on my joystick. Okay, 5.8. Right, so here everything's just about ready.
We're on your time now.
Okay. So
good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 42. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours and 14 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
So it's 1.5 for takeoff. So I've got to go down and come back. Okay, there's enough room to get out of here. Just around that way. Okay, let's get this bird going. Close, take that off.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Okay, I think we're just about right. Start right engine first.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one, but secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
I'll dispense with the announcement for the runway. There's no traffic around, so.
Please note the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Crosswind, but we'll just lift the ATC set to take off on runway 15, so we'll follow the direction. So I'm flying a 550 CRJ. Running in a i9 computer 2070 Ti and a 30 35 section, I'll put it on the comments if you want to know what the setup I've used, or maybe I can do a video on it. I'll talk about the configuration of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So.
We're prepared for takeoff.
This is a turning position down the end here. If you watch part of the video, you'll notice on the OnAir one you would have seen the airport from earlier with the layout of the airport. That's the OnAir one. And then it's full.
Airborne time logged.
Gear up. Launch your flaps back. Right hand turn. Making 1,000 feet, so that's fine. Engine back for strain to climb. Flaps up. And just do a right hand turn to intersect our tune to centre. Nice evening here, Bahamas. Signs. There we go. So just obviously I'll just continue the ascent, and then later on I'll continue the video. the descent.